Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here, as always, by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Receiver makes the catch. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down, but no. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll run it to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So Good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Padrino. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
They go with a direct snap. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. We're going to throw the football. He fires it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice gain for the Sooners.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring run.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 10. And he steps out short of the end zone at the 7. Well, what a play.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's running out of time here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And the Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
You comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something in? Oh, the football's fumbled. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
How often do you see this to start a drive? First and goal from the 1. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll get him down that time. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's moving out of the pocket. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Grab down the middle. It's Turner. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lawson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, who's short of the first down marker. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the ball to the ground.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Here comes the point after attempt. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is still on fire.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks a tackle into the clear. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Well, here's the first play to start the second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing to take wipes out of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
BAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Miami offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
The pocket breaking down. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
It's caught downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown for the U. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 42, Miami 28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. In the red area, it's Johnson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense adding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The DB is backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Took contact on the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball. only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that.
Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw yet again. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Look out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action here on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 30, past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid.
Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Crosses the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Miami offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.